And yeah, this is actually the live right now. We are already rolling back again, but this is different. This is a more transparent new show that we got here for y'all. That been able to help cultivate my dog E Gotti. Excuse me. My dog E Gotti, you about to tap him right now. This is called Dropping Knowledge 101, y'all. And I'm just presenting it. I ain't hosting. I'm just part of I'm happy to be part of it. My dog Gotti on this bitch. Yeah. You can see me now?
I can see you.
All right. I was making sure, bro. Okay. So shit. I was making sure because YouTube be tripping sometimes, bro. But yeah, okay, we on it. I got as like I said, I tried to do a little intro before, but I think it's perfect now to say, yeah, this is dropping knowledge 101. You know what I'm saying? And I think we should be able to get the dead man in, but he ain't responds, bro. So I don't know where to send the link to, bro.
I mean, hopefully he'll respond and we can get that in because it.
No, for real. I was gonna be a thou wow, like with telling them everybody whoever tap in, like this gonna be kind of different towards what I'm, what I'm saying, doing on content wise. This gonna be, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I feel like for me, I would love for this to open up towards more of a men's mental health pod. Um, Going through the everyday struggles of being a black man, personally being more vulnerable on this as my piece. I don't want to take over the show because, like I said, I want to have this as a present and showcase my dog Gotti is to the world. So, and my nigga Dead Man be more open and honest because y'all got stories like we was talking about off camera, bro. But yeah, man, they already know enough about me. Go on, introduce yourself to the world. I'm gonna be 100. You already sideways, Gotti, so people gonna be looking
So
at you like this, bro.
okay, so I was trying to do that on my stand. So before I
You
introduce myself,
good.
I'm gonna get this situated real quick. So
You good.
uh,
That's
let
showing
me
everybody who you really are. My nigga's
just
Gotti,
going
bro.
to
Like that's my nigga Gotti.
get situated a little bit better. All right, we a little crooked, but we'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Yeah, bro. This is Dropping Knowledge 101, presented by Already Rolling on the channel. You know what I'm saying? But this is actually a rebrand of a show that was, you know what I'm saying, molded by my dog Eve Gotti and the homie the Dead Man. You know, so I'm
Sir,
just being a vessel to try to show y'all what they had made before this YouTube shit was actually a YouTube shit. They already knew how to pop with this YouTube life. But my nigga Gotti, bro, what's up, man? Introduce yourself to the world and to the show, man. This is the pilot episode, bro. What's up, G?
all right, so I just want to introduce myself as my boy just told y'all. As me calling me Yeeve Gotti, you know, how you call me Yeeve. You know, I go by many names, Yeezy. So whatever you want to call me, you can call me. But pretty much what he already said and laid out. You know, it was things, you know, back in the day that we were trying to get some things popping. Like you said, it's a continuation, and it's really just on about what's really going on. You know, any topic you want to talk about, but things that people are going through, you know, our people, our situations, things that we need to be in the know about. I mean, it's just dropping knowledge 101. It's just about more knowledge.
Hey, facts, bro. Nah, for real though, on the real skis, bro. Thank you again for the other day. Like I said, I'm an open book. I don't have no shame in my game. Bro, I was at my dog house bawling tears because I was in the most depressing state that I had in probably a long time. So my nigga actually talked me through a lot of stuff and just actually helped me out with a lot of stuff. And he actually just kept reminding me, bro, like, yo, nigga, we need to get this shit cracking, which is what we're doing right now. Just this media, like exposing ourselves of who we are, telling our story. Because at the end of the day, everybody do have one, and we never know what our story can, you know what I'm saying, do for other people. So I actually gotta say that, like, I tell you behind closed doors, I'll tell you in your face in front of whoever gonna see this, bro. Thank you again, bro, for that
No
shit,
problem,
bro. You a
dog.
real ass nigga for just being an ear to my nigga, to me, bro. So yeah, bro. But yeah, this is
Anytime.
dropping knowledge, 101, bro, on the real skis, bro. What do you want to talk about? This is your show, bro. On the real, like I'm just gonna be the moderator. What do you want to talk about? What you want to get off your chest? What is hindering you? What may be bothering you? What may be like happy? Like what make you happy? Like what is Yves Gotti's purpose for this show? I'll ask you that.
Well, the purpose for the show is to pretty much let everybody know that. everything that they may be going through, everything that anybody else is going through, anything that's on your mind, anything you think about, anything that you think is a topic that should be amongst the people, or just if it's amongst yourself. It's just about gaining knowledge and getting information and learning new things and leveling up. So I mean, pretty much the show in itself could be about anything, but whatever the topic at hand may be, whether if it be our men's mental health, whether if it be get into the deep sports topic about sports betting,
Yeah.
or whatever it may have you. The show may be about anything that day, but I guarantee you one thing: we're gonna be dropping some knowledge.
There you go. You got it. Okay, I fuck with it. Yeah, my nigga. Okay, we gonna definitely drop some knowledge. All right, bet. We just got done with. I hear you saying with sports, mental health, all for it, bruh. Sports for sure. We just got done with the NBA season. We saw, in my opinion, personally, a mediocre finals to the average fan, but to the real fan of basketball, you saw a good finals. Give me your opinion. How do you feel about the Thunder being the new world champions in basketball, bro?
I mean, well, first of all, congratulations to to them for for winning that and taking that taking the rings back home. But I honestly feel like I feel like it was a lot harder than it seemed. Some people may have watched it and felt like it was like you said, maybe it wasn't as exciting or it didn't have that dog in it. But I actually feel like
Nah, we didn't know these
like you
niggas,
said,
got it.
it's a lot of intricates to it. So I mean, it ain't just as simple as it seems. It's so many factors, things that go into it. To be honest, it was actually probably one of my best. I think to me in the past couple, I say past 5 years or so. I think it was one of my favorites. I think it was one of my favorites.
Damn.
I think it was one of
Even
my favorites.
against Braun winning that championship
I
in
mean,
the
listen, I
bubble.
didn't say the favorite. I said one of my favorites.
Okay, I
That's
just
what
had to
I'm
make
saying.
sure now. Cause when Braun won that ring in the bubble, that was kind of like,
Yeah,
damn,
yeah.
that
No,
was so
definitely. No,
impressive.
that one is definitely top.
And I'm
As of
not a
right
Braun
now, that
fan.
hasn't been topped. As of right now, that has since then that hasn't been topped.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They had Rondo. Howard got a ring. Rondo did some shit that no people will ever really like kind of think about. It's like a Easter egg in life. Rondo's one of the like few players, if not one of the only,
True, true,
the
true.
Boston Celtics and the LA Lakers. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely,
Like
definitely.
he's one of them random few that can say, yeah, I got a ring with the Lakers and the Celtics. Not that many people can say that because I fuck with that bubble ring. But nah, okay. So you give the kudos to the Thunder. They were the best champions. You think they were the best team this season? Honestly, this whole season?
That's a good question. Well, first of all, I want to say you disappeared again, so I don't know what's going on with that. But um, let's see.
Can you see me?
I can see you now. I can see
What
you
the
now.
fuck?
I don't know. But I honestly, I'm not gonna say they were. I guess I'll say they were the most consistent. I guess I'll
Mm,
say that. I'll
good
say that
term.
they're the most consistent.
Good term. They definitely had the MVP. I honestly, I ain't gonna hold you, Gotti. I go on this and say this with all honesty. It's the Kim Kardashian effect. Hear me out, bro. Hear me out, bro. So the nigga Shea Gilgudges, if I'm saying his name right or wrong, I don't care. It's our show. We can say how we want to. The nigga Shea Gilgudges, he gets the Skims advertisement deal, bro. The year last year, he get that last year out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Skims start marketing everything on the basketball court. It was digital marketing, but it was still marketing. Every time the OKC Thunder played Skims, you pop up on the Skims on the basketball court. Niggas didn't have those Skims. Skims was straight for the women. It's like the vanilla version of Rihanna's Fendi type shit, bro.
right.
And then Shaken Gildress, he was the first dude to be the male model for Skims. A year later, he's the MVP and a champion, bruh. It's the
Right.
Kim Kardashian effect. It just goes into just the Kim Kardashian effect. I don't know what she has going on other than being a great
Yeah.
marketer, but she's marketable. She made a nigga champion. She deserves a ring.
True. That's a good take on. That's a good take on it. That's a good take.
He did
That's a good
not get a
take.
championship until he become a Skims model. That's all I'm saying. That's
True.
all I'm saying,
True.
bro. And
Now,
we might be dropping
how do you
knowledge.
how, how do you feel? How do you feel? I'm sorry. I have a visitor at the door.
Oh, go ahead,
Let
go
me
ahead.
open
We
this
could
door.
pause everything if you need to. Mute
No,
everything if
that's
you
all
need to.
right.
You're live, Gotti. You're live.
That's all right. That's all right. Everything is great. Everything is
Okay.
great. In fact, this is actually probably a person that is may have been on the show already. I believe has been on the show already.
Oh, okay. Who
Yeah.
that?
So if he may, I don't know if he wants to introduce himself or not. Uh, I think you may know this guy right here.
Yeah.
What's
What
up,
happened,
world?
girl?
What's
What's
up,
up,
world? It's
G?
your boy. You already know the boy Dolo Van Dam in the building. You ain't even know I was gonna be here, but he ain't.
Not
But
at
he's here.
all. First guest to the new show, though. This ain't even my show, bro. I'm just moderating for Gotti, bro. This Gotti and Dead Man show
Let's get it. You know I gotta make my appearance for
on the
what?
pilot episode.
Yeah.
What up, G? How you been? Hey, I'm actually supposed to go see you sometime today or tomorrow. If
For
not, I
sure.
know sometime this week. That's what I'm saying. We're linking up like sometime this week. No kid, Dolo. I got no kids, bruh.
I'm trying to drag in with us. You know what we doing Thursday.
Yeah,
We can't tell
yeah.
everybody, but you know what we
Yeah,
doing
we ain't
Thursday.
telling live. We ain't telling live. Fuck live. They don't need to know
Mm-mm.
that. Then we dropping knowledge with Dolo Van Dam. Got Yves Gotti hosting it down. We was talking about the NBA championship, Gotti, on the real
Uh-huh.
skis. How you feel about the Thunder being the champions of the NBA right now? Real talk.
Talking to him and me.
No,
I answered
you
the question.
Dolo. No, you do.
Yeah,
You.
how you feel about
Yeah.
that? Shit, it was organic. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they worked hard for it. They had the defense. Defense still wins championships. That's all. That's what we learned this year.
We definitely saw that
Defense.
this year.
You know what I mean? We saw the two biggest defensive teams go head to head. And we seen the Shea is unstoppable if they ain't gonna blow the whistle. So
Bruh, what I just say, Gotti, before you came in the
that
door, bro.
motherfucker cold. If it shit, if I
Dolo,
can
the nigga, he gets a flat shoulders. Hey, bro. But I
Well,
said, Dolo, tell
hey
me,
man, that
you heard about the
Tippy
Kim
Shay,
Kardashian
I'm
effect?
telling you, man.
The nigga got the Kim Kardashian effect,
he,
bro.
he bring it to the other hand. I. What you gonna do with that, bro?
You can't do
Until
too
they,
much with the little Kim dancing.
until we gonna yeah, Shay gonna have we gonna make up the Shay dance for sure. The push
It's the
off.
little Kim dance when she did
No,
the dodging the bullets. It's the little Kim dance, bro. Damn near for real, for real. Keep it 1,000, bro. Like the
it's
nigga get a
crazy.
call. If he don't get a call, he get an and one or he get a bucket, bro. You can't stop it. He
As soon as
reminds me of old school basketball.
you touch him, he got you. As soon as
Yeah,
he get that first foul, as soon as he get that first foul, he got you. Cause now you ain't you in a box. Now
yeah.
you worry about it. Now you like this, and now he ain't gonna give you the push off. He gonna psych bitch. Nope.
To be the devil's advocate
So
for the show, I was saying, yeah, the average fan didn't like this finals. They were like, man, it's some boring basketball. We don't know these niggas. But for the real basketball fan, they saw what you just talking about. Basketball, knowing how to control, manipulate the offense, manipulate the defense. We gonna go to the cup. It's not gonna be that high scoring. It's gonna be low scoring. It's gonna be great defense. Back to some old school 2004 Detroit Pistons basketball with Chauncey Billups going to the cup or shit. Like they were going to the cup.
I will say it's unfortunate that Hallie got hurt, man. That boy
He
was. I
got
think
hurt, bro.
that's
It
unfortunate.
ruined what we
Very
wanted to see.
unfortunate.
It
I
ruined what we
can't say
really wanted
that.
to see.
I can't say that he was gonna put the team on his back, but it damn sure looked like Now,
He
he's spent to.
What he did in the
That goes
first
to the
quarter.
question.
What you say,
That goes to
Gotti?
my next question. I was gonna ask. So if he was not hurt, what do you think would have been the outcome?
That's a good ass question. He was eating in that first quarter before he got hurt. He had like 12 or like 10 in that first quarter before, and the first
No,
quarter
yeah,
wasn't even over. It
no,
was
he
still like
popped three,
4 minutes in that quarter.
he popped three threes.
Yeah, he had 9 points of threes. You're right. He had 9 points of threes before the first quarter was over. If you
Lord
average that
knows.
out, he averaging what 28, 36 points before the game over already. He gonna drop them dimes. That's at least a double double. He was gonna carry them in the game seven. Now, mind you, still Gotti, he was already hurt before that game hit. Gotti, he was already hurt with that thigh. He had like a leg injury or some shit like that.
Cash, right?
Yeah, his calf was fucked up, Dolo.
And
And he was judged. They was like, yeah, it's questionable. We don't think you should play it in. The same leg he tore his fucking Achilles in. What'd that tell you?
that's
He
what
a tough
happened.
son of a bitch. It was a do or die situation. If he didn't play, or you a soft light skinned nigga who ain't gonna play game seven, man, this is a calf injury. You do play, now you tear your motherfucking Achilles and your calf fucked up, and you gotta worry about next season, and your team didn't win this year.
Exactly. Now he ain't got to worry about next season at all. I tell you that. He ain't worried about that. We'll see him in
We talking
what
ball
20,
right
we'll see him
now.
in 27, boy. My
We
boy
straight
going
up talking ball right now. That's he didn't. It was damn if he did, damn if he didn't, bro.
so
He
my
did his
thing was
best.
like they got a lot of with his when he score, they usually do good. Like but they got niggas on their team that's supposed to step up, dog, that didn't. Like
What the
I
boy
had
name is, bro? Who the nigga, the big nigga that's shooting the threes all the goddamn time? He missed it, bro. Bro, if you don't sit your big ass down, bro, go to the paint, man.
I
We
think it
gotta
was a
stop,
little bit
bro.
of
What is
it was a
wrong with
little
these
bit of
niggas,
coaching
Dolo?
malpractice too, boy. The coach ain't. You know what I'm saying he taking the center and shit off the floor. He trying to go small ball with him because he don't know what to do with him. It was a combination. It was a lot of shit going on out there.
A lot of fugazi shit. Yeah, for real. They was doing nutty shit at the last minute. You don't change up on the last minute. When you get to the finals, don't change your roster up on the time of the game. Like, bro, they did a lot of fugazi shit, bro. I feel you, bro. But hey, Gotti, you said that you fuck with the Thunder making it to it. Hey, I gotta respect that, bro. You know,
Mhm.
I'm hurt, but my Celtics ain't make it. Dolo hurt, the Cavs ain't make it. They actually was supposed to be the top dogs. They was actually supposed to take it this year,
I,
to be for
I
real for
actually
you.
I had faith in the Timberwolves for a while, but then you know
That
it just
boy
didn't pan out.
and said he ain't a role model. And say
I,
he the new
I'm
Charles
saying,
Barkley.
but here's
And
my
said he
problem.
not a role model.
I love Ant, but it's like he says he's there for the moment, but in the moment he's not
Listen
there.
what the
He just
old
ain't
folks
ready.
say. If you listen to what people tell you, they tell you what they tell you who they are. You know what I'm saying? If you listen close, they tell you he don't want to be the face of the league. He don't want to be a role model. Anthony Edwards gonna collect that check, bro. I'm just gonna call for what it is. If he ain't gonna line up with them power like them power teams, like if Anthony Edwards wasn't like the lineup was just say like Kevin Durant or like LeBron or Steph, Anthony Edwards ain't winning the ring. He gonna get them checks. He gonna make some babies and pay them chicks off. Like keep the thou wow, bro. Like he good. He good just being in the league, and
They
that's just
should have
what it
never got
is.
rid of Cat, bro. They should have kept Cat.
That's just what it is, bro. Call for what it is. You right, Dolo. He would have had a little bit of more of a help, more of assistance. But Anthony Edwards, he gonna score 30, gonna roll up a blunt, gonna hit the strip club. He a nigga like us, bro. He
But
good
nah,
making it to the
but
league.
he wasn't scoring 30, nigga.
Yeah, you right. About 25, 2020. You right.
Sometimes
He ain't even getting
18.
that. He wasn't even getting that.
Like you gotta if you're gonna be the guy, I mean you ain't gotta be the guy for the league, but you definitely the guy on your team. That's all. Like if you're the guy on your team, you gotta take them shots. You gotta get them buckets, dog. Like
You got to be at least showing up. If ain't nobody else showing up, you got to
I
be
mean,
showing
you know, Julius Randle day to day.
mm,
Like that motherfucker, he ain't hurt, but he day to day. You can
up.
put that shit next to his name, here. He day to
facts.
day, nigga. We don't know who we gonna get today.
Hey,
Like
Eve Duddy, I'm glad Dolo here. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna ask y'all a very controversial question to start off this series, cause I feel like y'all know I love wrestling like a motherfucker. I'm literally right next to my belt. Like my
I
belt
was like,
Yeah.
let me
is
just pop it in.
I love wrestling, bro. Like, so I feel like controversy creates cash. That's one thing I learned from wrestling. So, like, I'm gonna ask y'all this controversial ass question, and I don't care how y'all take it. Just hear me out. Dolo, we got do you feel like since OnlyFans came out, does it showcase that women don't mind being sexualized as long as they're getting paid?
Certain women. You can't say women. That's too broad.
Thank you.
That's too broad.
Okay.
Well, obviously, I'll say obviously, right, the women that use the platform, so, for whatever they use it for. I mean, because I guess it can be used for it's a broad platform, but obviously, it's only being used in a strong percentage in a certain area. So the way I see it,
Well,
dog.
I will
Porn,
rephrase the
listen,
question because I personally would say everyone. Because I don't want to sound sexist, but at the same time, the original question was women. But I will say everyone because OnlyFans is available for everyone to use.
right, true.
I personally feel like it, and that's just me being me. Y'all already know I'm a very open book ass nigga. I don't care. Hell yeah. I believe everyone don't mind being sexualized as long as they get benefit, like profits off of it. That's being a man.
I mean, my thing was like, so porn been around for a long fucking time, and it was only a certain route that you could go to
Could
actually do
go.
this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yep,
Now, motherfucker ain't got to call nobody. You ain't got to go to no casting couch. You ain't got to do none of that shit.
yeah, yep,
You can do that shit right from the comfort of your own home. Anything you can do from the comfort of your own home, motherfuckers is trying to do.
yeah.
So I feel like motherfucker like shit. If I see a motherfucker from porn on the street, I might not recognize the motherfucker. That's how they think. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like it's just porn. They don't think about it like other people put that shit higher than other people. Like so, it's like
Bro, it's a career, my nigga. It's a
uh,
career.
it's
People are
like
making bands, millions off of this shit. And I personally I don't think that morality kicks in once a certain dollar amount approaches a bank account.
exactly.
Like
That's the
everyone
point.
can say, "Oh nah, I ain't gonna do that." "Oh nah, my shirt ain't gonna do that." But dog, if that life changing money hits your bank account, you're gonna figure something out. No, I'm not doing this for the show. I'm not doing this shit. This is real nigga shit. Like ain't nobody watching this shit. This me and y'all talking like dead ass, bro. Hell the fuck yeah, I'm doing it. I've done it before. It flopped. I made my money on it before during Rona, and the money I made off Rona it ain't here now, but I made a short term of cash off of it. Doing some shit that I would never say I did, but I did it. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. Yes. Then we dropping knowledge.
The
101, nigga,
knowledge,
episode one. But
yes, sir.
it's the fact that it's like, yo, when your back's against the wall, when you ain't got no other ends, you gonna figure out a way, bro. Shout out to the single mothers out here.
Hey, shit. You know what I'm saying, I know I done did some shit I ain't proud of. I wouldn't say I went that route. I definitely thought about it.
I mean, but
I definitely thought about it. Like I got real noticeable tattoos. Like I have to wear, you know what I'm saying,
oh man,
My nigga
motherfucking
said,
Under Armour or something.
don't get the hand tattoos like your boy Sterling. Don't get the please
You
don't.
feel me? Like, but nah, shit. I don't judge nobody for trying to get a bag, dog. I mean, it's so the way I grew up, nigga. It was like five ways to get money, nigga. Like,
Yeah,
and it's a lot bigger than that now. Like, it's
yeah.
so
You
many
feel me?
ways to get money.
That's all I'm saying. That's
I
all I'm
mean,
saying. I
I
don't I
mean,
don't personally believe that everyone is like that. Like you said, and to answer that question, that's just my opinion. But I was throwing that out there, you know what I'm saying? Seeing how y'all
but
thought.
yeah,
Because it's a big cash cow now. Like you said, Dolo, like it was motherfucking Playboy and shit back in the day. Like you had to go through real deal like publications and stuff. Right? We got the
yeah,
phone right now. Where niggas can make a millionaire off of a picture. So it's different now. But nah, it's the climate of life.
yeah. Um, shit
What's
to get
up,
the fish
Gotti?
on the
This your
shit.
show.
I prefer an amateur myself. So all right, but we gonna get
Now
off
we
that.
dropping knowledge,
But
Gotti.
yeah,
Now
we
we
gonna get off. You
dropping
know what I'm saying?
knowledge.
Because I can't have you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Jamming up my shit. I can't get my shit low because everybody looking at the same
Hey,
shit I'm
bro,
trying to look at. Watch
facts.
out. I'm like,
When that shit be too perfect, man, turn that shit off, man.
I do that. Like,
Niggas is dropping
yeah.
knowledge though.
Can we take a quick interlude?
Yeah, bro. Or the real skis do what you need to do, man. You
I
gotta
take a
mute
quick,
yourself if you need to. Mute
take
yourself.
a quick.
You gotta turn the camera off and mute yourself.
I'm gonna have to slide up out of this thing. I appreciate y'all having me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And
We'll
make
be
sure y'all tuned in. For real, Dolo Van Dam. He's on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? All his music. My nigga is co-hosting of the New Age Dadcast as well, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So support my nigga wherever you can. Follow that nigga everywhere on social
shout out my
media
nigga
handles.
Sticks. Shout out my
Yeah,
nigga Sticks.
yeah. Hey, yeah, you gotta mute yourself, Gotti. I can't mute you, bro, unless you got stuff you want to say, bro.
yeah,
Like just
fair enough. No, I'm gonna take a. Let me see.
there you go. Yep. All right, we're gonna be back right back on the Dropping knowledge, episode 101, y'all. Sure, what my dog Gotti do what he gotta do, man. I want to give a quick shout out to my family. I want to give a shout out to my mama. Want to give a shout out to my pops. Want to give a shout out to my sister, my brother. Want to give a shout out to my family. Want to give a shout out to my kids, my lovely lady. You know what I'm saying? Want to give a shout out to my homies all over the world. Shout out to the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to New York. Shout out to Queens for sure. My part of New York. Shout out to Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? My second home. Shout out to Cincinnati, my real second home. I lied. Brooklyn, them boy, they my third home. Shout out to my dog Dead Man. Shout out to my dog Dolo. Shout out to Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog ZZ. Shout out to my dog Zach. You know what I mean? Give a shout out to my dog Rob. You know. Shout out to my dog Siobhan back in the you know what I'm saying, from the 843 holding it down and be more. I think he in Shot Town now. We be doing our thing on off the bus podcast talking about our wrestling. You know what I'm saying? The Flicking Ashes podcast. Shout out to my dog Jeezy. You know, we doing our things every week whenever we can. Every week, if not every other week, we got 108 episodes going strong. Just launched the 108th episode today, actually. You know, y'all can go and check that out at Flicking Ashes Podcast on YouTube. Hashtag Flicking Ashes Podcast. You know, this one right here. You see us right there. Y'all see me right there. You see my boy Jeezy right there, my cousin. Latest episode, we talking about when my boy Jeezy met Tasha St. Patrick, the lady from 3LW. But on here, man, this is the podcast of pure man talk. You know, we straight up like in a barbershop. We talking about man's mental health. We talking about sports. We talking about what we got going on straight up, whatever we want to talk about. This ain't that much of the pop, fluff, anything like that on dropping knowledge. Just straight up dropping knowledge. And like I said, I appreciate my dog, Yves Gotti, giving me the opportunity just to be able to help moderate and bring this show back to its forefront. And we're gonna have, you know, saying the forefathers of the show, Eve Gotti and the Dead Man. They're gonna be taking over the show more than anything. Like I said, I'm just a moderator. This show is just gonna be broadcast on Silver Rides as a platform to get this show out, so where y'all can keep on tapping in. But until then, y'all keep on already rolling. And when y'all come back, or when we get back, we're gonna have you Gotti, my dog, you Gotti talking this spiel, man. We'll be right back.